Hello, fellow human beings, fellow creators, anyone in the sound of my voice. My name is Michelle, and as always, I have a very important message for you. For anyone who hears this, you are meant to hear this. And however you receive it is exactly how you're meant to receive it. As always, I like to start our conversations by reminding you that your dreams and your desires are meant to be not just thought about, dreamt about, but to be realized and manifested and harvested and actualized and experienced by you. That is the plan. That is the law. That is why you receive inspiration in the first place. That is why you receive the idea in the first place. And it's not even a matter of receiving it. It is conceptualized in it's a vibration that is created in the magnificent device called the human mind. A lot of what I say is inspired by the works of Abraham Hicks. So if anything that I mentioned during this conversation triggers greater curiosity or more desire for learning or studying your path, I highly recommend Abraham Hicks. Recordings are available. Go see Abraham Hicks if you can. It's a wonderful experience. I also often refer back to The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace Wattles. And I've read Napoleon Hill as well. He's got phenomenal works. Earl Nightingale, Louis Hay, Les Brown, Ona Brown. There's so many wonderful, inspirational, motivational, spiritual speakers out there with similar messages. And, find one that resonates with you. There's so many, and the reason why there's so many is not because it's a game or it's a scam. The reason why there are an infinite, endless number of speakers is because there are so many different ways to receive the message. And the speaker or the person that I listen to that resonates with me may very well not be the speaker who resonates with you, and that's okay. That's really what it's all about. So get out there, and if you're a little bit curious, find out more. Find out more. And you can always come back and listen to me. And as I develop my message more and I gain greater clarity on my own journey, I intend to share this with you. So today I'd like to talk about feeling picked on, feeling scrutinized, receiving criticism from others. It happens. And sometimes it's very subtle. It's a coworker that always has to make a snide comment, or it's a family member who lovingly cajoles you or points out a shortcoming or something that they perceive as a shortcoming of you. And there's a lot of layers to this. But if you are going to be a deliberate creator, if it is your intention to manifest and to harvest your dreams and desires, this is a very, very, very important thing for you to come to terms with and to wrap your mind around. Because the key to manifestation lies within your emotions and your feelings. And so when you're in a situation, or if you find yourself in an event or an occurrence or a manifested moment where you are feeling victimized or criticized or picked on, hopefully something that we discussed today will help you process and digest it and see it for what it really is. First thing I want to say is that No matter where you find yourself in any point in time, you made an appointment to be there. I often repeat that quote by Les Brown because there is a reason that you are shown or experience certain occurrences. There's a reason why certain things happen to you. It is the universe, it is your inner being, it is your source, God, guardian angel, whatever term you use for it. It is that entity that is showing you an opportunity or a belief that you have, or something that could be holding you back from reaching your full potential and manifesting your dreams. So if you find yourself in scenarios where you are feeling victimized or picked on or criticized, you have to take a step back, or you should, in your mind, because you can't always physically leave the scenario, but in your mind, you need to span out, and look at this from the whole perspective of it. What in this moment am I being shown? What in this moment is there for me to realize? I'm holding a belief that somebody else has control over me, or somebody else has an opinion about me that is more valid than I have about myself. And that's a very, very strong belief. That is why we react so strongly when we believe somebody is saying something that is critical or negative about us, because now we've given our power to that person. We are essentially saying that this person's opinion about me is more valid than what I know about me. And that simply cannot be true. It simply cannot be true, because they don't know anything about you. You are an iceberg, and they literally only see 1%. They see who you are in the hour or the 5 minutes or the 15 seconds that they've been around you. They don't know what's in your mind. They don't know your journey. They don't know your hopes. They don't know your dreams. They don't know what makes you smile. They don't know what makes you feel negative emotion. They're only going on a very, very, very small slice. And then add to that the fact that this opinion of theirs, these thoughts of theirs, is based 110% on their own personal opinion, their own perspective. So when you see it like that, it really takes something that can be a mountain and it condenses it into a molehill. Here you are in the presence of someone, and one, their actions is an opportunity for you to learn about your own inner strength. Number two, keep in mind there is no assertion, there is only attraction. So this person is projecting some inner insecurity. A hit dog holler is probably the best way to put that. So if someone is coming at you, if they are criticizing the way you dress or the way you talk, or this newfound spirituality that you're experiencing, it says nothing about you and everything about them. What is so triggering within them? What is it about you that makes them feel so insecure? What is it about you that makes them feel so insignificant? What is it about you that makes them feel so threatened that they can't control themselves? They have got to let it out. They're not even able to master their own emotion. They can't even control themselves. They find it necessary to share with you a personal opinion which is based on something that is one millionth of a fraction of who you are. And as you grow, as you change, as you begin to take ownership for who you are and how you feel, there are going to be a lot of people that don't like that. There are going to be a lot of people that have a lot of things to say. But in the end, they are not you. They can't help you on your journey. They don't know. They can't help you, not because they don't want to. Of course they want to. I want to help everybody that I know to reach their fullest potential. But I can't because I'm not you and I don't know what it is that you need to do or see or hear in order to unlock your full potential. So just know that. Also, as far as attracting, this negative feedback, this person or this circumstance has projected out into the universe, into the atmosphere. They've set into vibrational motion a negative trend that can really only affect them. But they don't know that you are a creator. They don't know how powerful you are. They don't know that what resides in you is greater than what resides in the world. They don't know. If they knew, they wouldn't have time to criticize and point out what they perceive as a shortcoming or a flaw in you. So when I encounter, I had an experience fairly recently where I was with somebody and they were what I perceived to be making comments that were critical, but in a joking way. And it occurred to me that maybe this person is really proud of themselves, you know? Maybe they're not trying to put me down. Maybe they're just trying to pump themselves up. And so I really had to change my perception of what it was that had occurred. I'm smiling thinking about it. A long time ago or in the past, the me of yesterday would have reacted by internalizing it and getting my feelings hurt and allowing this person who I have known for probably 10 hours to make an indictment on who I am and my character and my ability. And it just simply didn't make any sense. It didn't make any sense. So I was really able to work through it and process it. And it's a very liberating thing to know that you are always in control of your emotions and nobody can make you feel anyway. I think it's Eleanor Roosevelt. She's been credited with the quote that nobody can victimize you without your permission. Les Brown has said that things will happen around you and things will happen to you, but the only things that matter are the things that happen in you. And just know that your inner strength is so much greater than anybody's opinion. You know the whole of who you are. And nobody else does. Nobody else can. Not even your parents, not even your siblings, not even your lover, not even your soulmate. Nobody, only you. And so it is incumbent on you to take control of your feelings. It is incumbent on you to recognize the emotions that you're having and to realize that you can choose to change it. Now, I'm not saying that you can stand in a room where everybody is laughing at your boots and say this doesn't affect me. You can acknowledge the emotion that you're having. You can say, you know what, this doesn't feel so good, but these people don't know me. They don't know anything about me. They know what they see based on their own personal perspective. And just as I am attracting this experience as an opportunity to learn and grow and actually take control of my emotions, just as I am having this experience, they are having an experience also. What is going on in their mind? And don't spend a lot of time worrying about what's going on in their mind. That's not your job. But keep in mind the perspective. Scan outside of yourself. Like, get a big picture. If you're in a room and it's like you're a camera and you scan out, and so you can see the whole of everything that's happening to you and that's happening around you. These people have their own personal journeys and struggles, and you don't know where they are in that journey. Just as they want to affect an emotion in you, they have their own emotions that they may be dealing with. They obviously have limiting beliefs that their opinion of somebody else has weight. And so the energy that they should be spending to power and fuel their own manifestations, they are wasting by projecting it onto you. They're wasting their vibrational currency. They're wasting their energy. And so when you see it like that, it almost makes me feel like they're the ones that are sad. They're bullying themselves. They're not allowing themselves to grow. They're not allowing themselves to explore. They're wasting their energy by projecting it onto somebody else, and that's not their job. That's not any of our job. It's not our job to fix anyone or to correct anyone. It is only our job to manage our emotions and keep a positive mindset and think of the things we want to do, see, have, and create. That's all I have for this message today. I hope it resonated with somebody. I hope that it gave some clarity. If you have a question or a comment, you can post it below, or you can always email me at hearthealthyself@gmail.com. My name's Michelle, and it's been my pleasure to speak with you today. Goodbye.